Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to the kitchen with the Charles Fowler Garden. Now, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be making a breakfast with ingredients from the garden. Yep. So, hope you'll stick and stay so you can see what comes out of these ingredients. All right, I'm going to be making a drink and something to eat. So come on in, folks. I'll wait a few more minutes for other people to jump on. Hope you're having a great morning so far, or maybe it's afternoon where you are. Could be evening as well. I hope it's a great one, no matter what it is. It's a very cold day here. Today's cold. Can't do any tasks in the garden today. Yeah. Cold for man, garden, or beast, meaning the iguanas. So here's what I have from the garden. As you can see, some kale. There's Swiss chard. I have some herbs, thyme, scallion, oregano. I have papayas, tomatoes, and guavas. These are apples. They didn't come from the garden. I'm going to use them in the juice. All right, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm going to see what we're going to make with these ingredients today. Yeah. Something to eat and something to drink. Thank you so much for your time. Welcome, welcome. Yes, so these garden ingredients will be used to make breakfast. Something to eat, something to drink. We have kale, Swiss chard. Oh, and I even almost forgot. There's mustard greens, some herbs, papayas, tomatoes, and guavas. These apples, of course, didn't come from the garden. So, let's start washing, and then we'll make some juice first. All right? So let me get these washed. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's start with the greens. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. So what these greens are, like I said before, Swiss chards and Swiss chard, kale, and mustard greens. Can't forget the mustard greens. CWM Farms, thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good morning so far. So I'm washing these greens that came from the garden. We have Swiss chard, kale, and mustard greens. Yeah, I'm going to start with those. So today I'm going to attempt to make some juice and something to eat for breakfast. Yes, you're all okay, great. All praises. Good that you're doing well. It's a cold day here. What is it like in Jamaica now? It's not a good time to go into the garden. Poor plants are cold too. So I just quickly went and harvested the greens today. Those others were harvested 2 days ago. Welcome, welcome. If it's your first time, a special welcome to you. I'm going to make breakfast with these garden ingredients. Everything looking really good. You know, it's a tremendous feeling when you can harvest your own. You can say that again. Yeah, you know that too. Nothing's better than growing and eating your own. Grow what you love to eat. So this sound crisp. It's fresh. That's freshness. right, so that's for the greens. Let me move these tomatoes. I'm not going to use them right now. These are going to go into what I'm going to eat. And so the herbs. So I'll wash these as soon as we're getting ready for that. A very good morning to everyone. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right, so now we have over here the other set of fruits. We have papayas and guavas, and these are apples that were bought. So let me wash these two. I already started using some of those. Now with the guava, I'm not going to put it through the juicer because I don't want the seeds in them. So I'm going to take care of those first and de-seed them. Yeah. So let's do that. I'm going to get a small blender. And getting the seeds out is very easy. So all you need is a strainer and a spoon along with the blender. That's what you need. So I'm going to show you how that is done. Chopping board. I'm going to peel the guava. Making sure that you guys can see. Yeah. Let me peel the guavas. And then I'm going to blend it with a little bit of water. And I'll show you how to get rid of. I'm wondering if I should use the bigger blender now. It's all right. This guava has such a aroma. It's amazing. I may not need all of them either. You love that? Ah. Blender for run. Yeah. But I love guava juice. I love guavas in my juices. A nice guava pineapple juice. Wow. With ginger. It's the best. Let's do one more. Just one more. I harvested these this morning. These were waiting to be done, to be harvested. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you so much. If you're just coming in, welcome. I am about to deseed the guava. Now I'm just going to put about a cup of water in here, or less. Let's see, we could go with less. Yeah. And blend. Let's get this here so you can see. All right. Let's plug it in too. All right. Yeah, I think that's blended now. Now I'm going to pour it in the strainer. And this is all you do. Get the juice through, and all the seeds will be left behind. You can also do this in a cheesecloth. Yeah, see? That's it. Well done. And all that's going to be thrown back into the garden, you know? There's juice right here. And that's the deseeding process. Look at this. Look how nice. Pink, smooth. Yeah, looks delicious too. So that's the juice for that. So now let's get to the juicer for the, or before we get to the juicer, I need to cut these up first, right? These papayas came from the garden too, but not the apples. If you're just coming in, welcome. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Guava juice, very rich. Yes, 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 it is. So we're going to work on the papayas now. Of course, to peel it. So essentially it's going to be a green juice with papaya, guavas, and apples to sweeten it up. Yeah. These were harvested a few days ago. So let's see what's going on the inside. You know, with fruits, you never know what you'll get. Oh, some seeds in there. Not all of them come with seeds. Even though they were all planted with these very seeds, some of them don't always have seeds, but they are always sweet. Papaya is rich in antioxidants. It's good for digestion because of the enzyme that it has, an enzyme called papain, Papain. Yep. Now, let's see about this one. Look like it's, let's see. Okay, maybe good. All right, see, this one only has 3 seeds. From the same tree. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your thumbs up. Anybody here who has ever had papaya? Have you ever eaten papaya before? No fruits or vegetable that chemical has used could be looking like this. Hey, you're right. This is totally chemical free. Yep. Totally organic. All right. This one. I'm going to cut these up. These are soft, so they will go down nicely into the juicer. Hello, Money Money. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your thumbs up. How are you doing, Money Money? Money, 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 money. Money. Uh-huh. My cows love all those peelings. Oh, yes, your cows would love them. But these are going back into the garden. Yep, it's going to become compost, fertilizer. Yep, kitchen scraps go into the garden. You know, I'm going to be doing another live this evening. I'm going to show you a yam that grew from kitchen scrap. Some of you might have seen the shorts that I sent, that I put out with it. Yeah, that was kitchen scrap yam, yellow yam. Yeah, your cows would be very happy for that. You have some healthy cows too. You can tell that they're fed well. All right, so I'm going to be now juicing these greens and fruits. So let's get ready. my hands in. All right, so I'm going to set you up, guys, so you can see the juicer and everything that's been done. Well, something has to fall, right? Let me just wash these off. It's the container. The containers for the juice and the fiber that's coming out of it. Let's put the big one there. Okay, I hope you can see that. So now I'm going to make sure it's plugged in. Yep. And now the fruits are going up here. The fruits and the vegetables will go in here. All right. I'm going to do them both simultaneously. So I just break. Nice. And let's get going. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I feed them on a lot of peeling, so each time they see me coming, they're expecting something. All right. Yeah. So if you're just coming in, I'm juicing fruits and vegetables from the garden. Kale, mustard greens, Swiss chard, papayas, and guavas. I put the fruits in there, so the juice won't, your juice don't have to taste like medicine to enjoy it. The fruits will give it a nice sweet taste. Yeah, the juice should be delicious. Good morning, Michelle Brown. What type of greens? All right, these are kale, Swiss chard, and mustard. Those came from the garden. Thank you for coming, Michelle. Thank you for your thumbs up, too. And along with that, I have papayas, guavas, and a couple of apples that I bought. But everything else, directly from the garden. When I'm finished making this juice, I'm going to make something to eat. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. We drop some of the guava juice in there, so the rest of the vegetables can go down easily. This container is getting filled, so I'm going to empty this into a jar. I'm going to run now. I'm on the road. So you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much, CWM Farm. And guys, if you don't have CWM Farm, go check out her channel. Thank you. Thanks for the hearts. Let's pour this in this container. Let me get. Oops, I'm making a mess over here. Make sure you can see. Nice and rich. Clean up. So this is what we have so far. OMG, it's a machine. Billy Kidman. It is a machine. All right, so let's do some more. Welcome, welcome. get some guava juice in there. All of this it goes back into the garden. All the refuge, all the peelings, all the skins becomes compost and fertilizer. All right, the last bit. All right. Since I have all this guava juice, it's going in there too. All right. Okay. And that's the end of that. Just pour the rest of it in here. See when a piece of the vegetable got caught in there. And just pour it in there like that. I've got a whole full. All right. So that's filled. Let's take a sip of the leftovers. This is what it is. Yeah. You know, I tell you, the fruits make a difference. Adding the fruits definitely makes a difference. That's delicious. All right. So the drink is finished. I'm gonna clean up here and then we go ahead and make something to eat. Thank you for watching. Let's gather these. That's gonna go back into the garden. It's gonna make very good compost and then fertilizer. All right, so I need to do some cleaning up first before I even start working on the other things. If you're just coming, welcome. Welcome to the kitchen of the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. And today, I'm using ingredients from the garden to make breakfast. So I've made some juice, green juice. Here's the green juice in the container here already. And it's made from, if you just come in, it's made from kale, Swiss chard, mustard greens, some papayas, and guavas. Those came from the garden. I've also added a couple apples to it. So I'm just making space to start the next thing I'm going to make, and it's something to eat. So just making space. All right. So let's get ready for the next thing. All right, so I'm going to be making some crispy kale chips. That's one part for the meal. Crispy kale chips. I've already washed these and dried them. It's important that they are dried because that's how they're crispy. Crispy kale chips, that's one part. And it's going to be made in the air fryer. It can also be done in the oven. It takes a little bit longer, but in the air fryer, it can be done in 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you how it's done. Get all my stuff together that I'm going to need. Okay, so it's going to be made in this container here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut up the kale. All right, so I'm going to cut this up small pieces. Make sure you can see. Can you see? Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on it. And you can put any of your favorite seasoning. I'm just going to use one thing, and it's some nutritional yeast. So the oil and the yeast is what I'm using. You can use whatever seasoning that you like. That should be enough. And then you're going to marinate it. So you make sure all the seasoning gets into it. All right. And the next step is to get it into the air fryer. 285 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. And sometime during the 15 minutes, we're gonna stop it and turn it, shake it around, turn it over. All right, so let me get you guys set up over here to see what's going on in the air fryer. Plug it in and all that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time. All right. So I'm going to take this over here. Just spread it around. And that's going to shrink. It's going to shrink, so it's not going to look like this much when it's done. All right, so it's in. It's going to be set up for 285. It's air fried at 285 for 15 minutes. And while that is being done, I'm going to try to clean up a little bit before I get to the next part of the meal. Thank you for your time. Next part of the meal will be done on the stove. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I'm making kale chips. Crispy kale chips. If you enjoy eating kale, you will even more enjoy kale chips. It's light and fluffy. It's like a snack. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and start prepping for the second part of the meal. I'll bring you over in a minute. Okay, guys, so while that is going, here's what we're going to be doing over here. If you're just coming in, welcome. Thank you for coming. Here is we have Swiss chard. So I'm going to be using Swiss chard, tomatoes, and the herbs for this part of the meal, along with some egg whites. So you can guess by now that we're talking about omelets here. Just drying these off a bit. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your time. Yeah. These tomatoes are cherry tomatoes. And all of these you're looking at right here came from the garden. I'm going to put all these in my omelet. Yeah. Well, let's cut them up now. Get it ready. If you're just coming, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for your time. Now I'm going to be making omelets with these garden ingredients. So the only thing that will not be coming from the garden is the egg whites. These are herbs. Scallion, thyme, oregano, parsley. There are two types of thyme. There's lemon thyme and English thyme. In about 3 minutes, I'm gonna go back to the air fryer and take a look and start stirring the kale. Thank you for coming and for your thumbs up as well. If you've not yet subscribed, just go ahead and do so. It's free. It's a cold day today. Not going into the garden. Yeah, I'm gonna stir that now. It's already getting crispy. You'll hear it. See? Crispy already. All right, now it's time to get ready for the stove. Let me get the egg whites. All right, so come with me. I appreciate you coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for your time. All right, so I'm going to be making an omelet. Let's just spray some oil. All right, and to all of this, I'm just going to add a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of nutritional yeast for the umami taste. So, all right, pour some egg white in here. So that kale chips is completed. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover this with my vegetables. That's how I like to do my. It's more like a vegetable omelet. Yeah. Now I get a little bit of black pepper. If you want to, you can add salt, but this nutritional yeast already has salt. But I love pepper, so I'm going to put some red crushed pepper along in there too. I'm gonna cover it, and it gets fluffy that way. Yeah. So while that is done, oh, let me show you. I want to show you the crispy kale while that is being done. Look at that. Wow. Can you hear the crispy? Yeah. So that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna put it in a plate. That's what crispy kale looks like. And while the omelette is being cooked, finish up the cleaning over here. Hello, Dan. Thank you so much. Welcome. I know you're past. It's evening for you. Well, I'm just making breakfast. Thank you for coming. So I'm cleaning up while the omelette is being cooked. Okay, it's time to flip the omelette now. Let me show you. Turn it down a bit. Here it is. Yeah, so if you just come in, this is the green juice that I made earlier with ingredients from the garden. Kale, Swiss chard, kale, Swiss chard, papayas, guavas, and mustard green. And I can tell you, it is delicious. So now, this is finished. And here is how it's going to be plated. So come with me. So simply, still hot. Yep. And that's my garden-inspired breakfast. What do you think? This is crispy. Nice textures. Yes, folks. So that's what I'm going to have. And here's the green juice. A healthy breakfast. But while that is cooling down a bit, I'm going to see how much I can get finished cleaning up. And I thank you folks for your time. I thank you for coming by. And I'm planning on having another live this evening. And in that live, I'm going to show you the yellow yam that I grew in a container and how I prepare it. So come back later and see what's happening. Thank you for coming. I hope you're inspired to do something, to dig a hole and plant something. Plant something that you like to eat so you can eat what you grow. Come back next time and see what's happening either here in the kitchen or in the garden, the Charles Fort Lauderdale garden. Thank you so much for your time. Remember, it's never too late to subscribe or to give a thumbs up. Thank you for your time, for coming. Thank you for your support and your comments. Enjoy the rest of your day.